Shuma Gorath vs Starro, Tentacle Terror vs Star Conqueror. Ever wondered what would happen if two of the most fearsome cosmic entities clashed in an epic showdown? Today, we're diving into the hypothetical battle between Marvel's ancient eldritch god, Shuma Gorath, and DC's mind-controlling alien starfish, Starro the Conqueror. Buckle up, because this is going to be one wild ride. Picture this. The Tentacle Terror meets the Star Conqueror. Both have given our favorite heroes a run for their money, but what if they went head-to-head? Who would come out on top in this colossal clash of cosmic titans? In today's video, we'll chat about their origins, explore their mind-boggling powers and abilities, and imagine some potential battle scenarios. Shuma Gorath, the Tentacle Terror. First up, let's talk about Shuma Gorath. If you're a fan of Doctor Strange or old-school Marvel comics, this name might ring a bell. Shuma Gorath made his first appearance back in Marvel Premiere number 10 in 1973. Created by the legendary Steve Englehart and Frank Brunner, Shuma Gorath is an ancient, immortal entity who's been around since before time itself. He's a ruler of hundreds of dimensions and embodies chaos and destruction. He's often depicted as a massive, one-eyed creature with countless tentacles, a sight that's as terrifying as it is fascinating. What makes Shuma Gorath so formidable? He's got immense mystical powers and virtually unlimited control over reality. He can manipulate energy, reshape dimensions, and even bend the laws of physics to his will. Shuma Gorath has mind control abilities, allowing him to influence or dominate the thoughts of others across dimensions. His shape-shifting powers mean he can alter his form at will, and his energy projection can unleash devastating attacks. One of the most notable storylines involving Shuma Gorath is his recurring battles with Doctor Strange. In one arc, Doctor Strange goes to great lengths to prevent Shuma Gorath from entering Earth's dimension, even making the ultimate sacrifice to stop him. Shuma Gorath's impact on the Marvel Universe is significant. Beyond the comics, he's appeared in video games like Marvel Superheroes and the Marvel vs. Capcom series, gaining a fanbase for his unique design and overwhelming power. His presence adds that extra layer of cosmic horror to the Marvel lore. Starro, the Star Conqueror. Switching over to the DC Universe, let's meet Starro the Conqueror. Starro made his debut way back in The Brave and the Bold number 28, in 1960, making him one of DC's oldest supervillains. Created by Gardner Fox and Mike Sekowsky, Starro has the honor of being the first villain to face the original Justice League. Not bad for a giant alien starfish. Starro hails from a race of Star Conquerors and has a straightforward goal: dominate every sentient being in the universe. His massive size and strange appearance might seem a bit goofy, but Starro is a serious threat. What's in Starro's arsenal? He's got incredible mind control powers, utilizing spores that latch onto victims' faces, turning them into his puppets. Starro boasts superhuman strength, durability, and regenerative abilities. He's taken on entire superhero teams and adapted over time, sometimes even evolving new powers like energy projection or size manipulation. One of Starro's most significant roles was uniting the Justice League for the first time. In the Justice League, No Justice storyline, a more humanoid version of Starro plays a pivotal role, showcasing his strategic mind. Starro's impact on the DC Universe is noteworthy. He's been a recurring villain who pushes heroes to their limits. In recent years, he made his big screen debut in James Gunn's The Suicide Squad, 2021, introducing him to a whole new audience. The movie presented Starro as both a terrifying antagonist and a tragic figure. Powers and abilities comparison. Now, let's stack up Shuma Gorath and Starro side by side. Both are masters of mind control, but they go about it differently. Shuma Gorath can influence minds across dimensions through sheer mystical power. Starro uses his spores to physically control individuals, bending them to his will. When it comes to physical prowess, both are heavy hitters. Shuma Gorath exists beyond traditional physical laws, making him incredibly durable. Physical attacks often have little effect on him. Starro, with his massive size and regeneration, can withstand tremendous damage and keep on fighting. Shuma Gorath's mystical abilities allow him to manipulate reality, project powerful energy blasts, and traverse dimensions. Starro's powers, while also formidable, are more rooted in biology and cosmic energy. Shuma Gorath is immortal in the truest sense. He doesn't age or die and can reform himself even if his physical form is destroyed. Every powerhouse has their weaknesses. Shuma Gorath can be thwarted by powerful magic users or certain mystical barriers. His ability to enter certain dimensions can be limited. Starro can be vulnerable to extreme temperatures or attacks that disrupt his spores. Hypothetical battle scenario. Imagine a neutral dimension. A vast, uninhabited cosmic arena where both Shuma Gorath and Starro can unleash their full potential without any interference. The stakes are high, and there's no holding back. Perhaps Shuma Gorath is expanding his dominion, and Starro sees this as an encroachment on his own plans for universal conquest. They sense each other's immense power and decide that there's only room for one cosmic conqueror. Shuma Gorath might start by attempting to warp reality around Starro, trying to disorient or banish him to another dimension. Meanwhile, Starro deploys his spores en masse, aiming to latch onto Shuma and assert control. The battlefield becomes a spectacle of swirling energies and cosmic chaos. Shuma Gorath's tentacles lash out, tearing through space-time itself, while Starro unleashes energy blasts and waves of spores. A pivotal moment could occur if Starro manages to get his spores onto Shuma Gorath. Attempting to infiltrate Shuma's mind could either give Starro the upper hand or backfire spectacularly. In the climax, perhaps Shuma Gorath attempts to consume Starro entirely, while Starro focuses all his energy on a psychic assault. It's a standoff where the slightest advantage could tip the scales. Possible outcomes. Scenario 1. Shuma Gorath victorious. Shuma Gorath resists Starro's mind control attempts and uses his superior mystical powers to dismantle Starro. With Starro defeated, Shuma's influence spreads unchecked, potentially threatening the DC universe. Scenario 2. Starro triumphs. Starro could find a way to exploit a weakness in Shuma Gorath, perhaps by severing his connection to the dimension or by overwhelming him with sheer numbers. There's also the possibility of a stalemate. Their powers could be so evenly matched that neither can secure a decisive victory. Impact on their universes. No matter who wins, the consequences would be monumental. A victorious Shuma Gorath could usher in an era of darkness in the DC universe, while a triumphant Starro could spell doom for the Marvel universe. Imagine the panic among heroes and villains alike. Such a threat could lead to unprecedented alliances. The clash could weaken the barriers between dimensions, causing ripples across the multiverse. This could result in new crossovers, unexpected team-ups, and a reshaping of reality as we know it. Cultural impact and legacy. Shuma Gorath and Starro have both played significant roles in their respective universes. They've pushed heroes to their limits and introduced elements of cosmic horror into mainstream comics. Starro's appearance in The Suicide Squad showcased how a classic villain can be reimagined for modern audiences. Fans love these characters for their unique designs and the larger-than-life threats they pose. Debates, fan art, and cosplay keep the discussion alive, proving that even the most outlandish villains can capture our imagination. Fan theories and discussions. A quick search online reveals countless debates on forums and social media about who would win in this matchup. Some believe Shuma Gorath's mystical powers give him the edge, while others argue Starro's adaptability could turn the tide. Comic book analysts often highlight the complexity of such a battle. Fan polls tend to be split, reflecting the strengths of both characters. An official showdown between Shuma Gorath and Starro would be a dream come true for many fans. Fingers crossed for the future. So, we've journeyed through the origins, powers, and potential clash between Shuma Gorath and Starro. Both are cosmic giants with unique abilities and a penchant for universal domination. Whether you're rooting for the Tentacle Terror or the Star Conqueror, there's no denying the sheer awesomeness of such a battle. What do you think? Who would emerge victorious in this cosmic duel? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your take. Thanks for joining us on this interdimensional adventure. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more epic content.